In pop culture, there's always a bit of bad blood between A-list celebs, though there seems to be a lot headed in Tay-Tay's direction.
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebs who've dissed Taylor Swift. For this list, we're taking a look at some of the celebrities who've had a beef with Taylor Swift for various reasons.
No, you did not!
Number 10, Miley Cyrus.
I've just always sort of thought it would be really fun to sing the song with Miley for something.
So here's some breaking news. Miley Cyrus doesn't play by the rules, nor is she interested in becoming part of Taylor Swift's squad.
And celebrities like Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, Cara Delevingne, Lily Aldridge, Karlie Kloss, and Martha Hunt are constantly showing up to stand by Taylor's side.
In the summer of 2015, Miley actually slammed Taylor during a New York Times interview, distancing herself from the T-Swift pack mentality and stating that none of her own friends are celebs because they're, quote, real. Well, we guess Miley makes a valid point about claiming your individuality, and certainly exercises that any chance she gets. Even though Miley's not quite the 21st century guru of decision-making, it's kind of admirable that she wants to stay on her own path. She's been around the business long enough that she's not afraid to speak out about Taylor's coveted squad goals.
This is a septum ring.
Is it real or fake?
Well, do you think it's cool?
No.
It's fake.
Number 9, Michael J. Fox.
Hey, did I say something wrong?
In 2013, Michael J. Fox's son was named Mr. Golden Globe, springboarding him into the public eye. As a result, his dad wanted to make it clear that certain pop starlets should not get any ideas.
Looking forward to standing on stage, holding some statues. It should be fun.
Yep, Teen Wolf himself let it be known in an interview with Vulture that his son shouldn't even think about dating Tay-Tay, since he knows all about her songwriting schemes.
And he wouldn't want his son dating a girl that could potentially write a hit song called Sam, You Piece of
And though Mr. Fox initially expressed himself in print, he reportedly called Taylor to discuss the matter later. Did Fox realize Taylor's influence in modern pop culture and how it could affect his son? Or did he want to apologize to Taylor because he realized he'd made a mistake? Either way, it's all in the past.
I have problems. I don't need this one.
Number 8, Chloë Grace Moretz.
I kind of grew up as an outsider a bit because I was never kind of included in cliques and squads and stuff.
What exactly is a squad? Well, for most people, it's a small group of friends that you like to chill with. For Taylor Swift, it's a picture-perfect world of exclusivity.
Those are girls who are attracted to each other to be together. What's wrong with that?
That's their industry.
There they are.
Anyone would jump at the chance to be part of that world. Well, almost anyone. Chloë Grace Moretz, a promising young actress of her generation, once rejected Taylor's invitation and let her feelings be known too. In the spring of 2016, the teenage actress politely labeled the T-Swizzle community as a clique. And for a feminist star like Moretz to make such a statement, well, it made some news.
Okay, you let's see what you can do now.
Chloë also took to Twitter to assert that maybe Taylor, and those celebs who were at odds with her, should just grow up.
For me, I've always just kind of tried to be more inclusive and been like, look, you can be my friend if you're a cool person and we vibe with each other, let's be friends. Why do we need to put a label on it and make it a closed event?
Number 7, John Mayer.
I think this Taylor Swift girl is going to be around for a long time. Scandal will hit her someday. I hope it's not for a while.
I think Taylor Swift is immune from scandal.
Nobody's immune from scandal.
Once upon a time, this gentleman dated Taylor Swift, and it didn't end particularly well. Public breakups can be difficult. In the past, John Mayer has been on the record about his thoughts on Swift's Dear John single.
Don't you think I was too young to be messed with?
And by 2015, it became clear that Mr. Mayer had yet to fully move on, as evidenced by his monologue joke on The Late Late Show.
You can see me at the Grammys doing what I do best, being avoided by Taylor Swift.
In an interview with Rolling Stone, he explained that, until the song, he had no real idea why he and Tay-Tay had split, and her reasons surprised him.
telling the magazine, quote, "It made me feel terrible because I didn't deserve it. It was a really lousy thing for her to do."
Of course, Mayer has also been a bit too publicly vocal about his flings in the past. So when these two squabbled, they squabbled a lot.
Half of my heart's got a right mind to tell you that I keep loving you, can't keep loving you.
Number 6, Calvin Harris.
Everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
For a while, it seemed like this DJ and Taylor Swift would be the next great power couple of the entertainment industry.
Is it true the relationship is for publicity, guys?
But when things went south in 2016, and Swift found a new man in Tom Hiddleston, Calvin Harris began spouting off on Twitter, turning quite a few heads. In several tweets, he referenced some of Taylor's more notable personal feuds, while firing up a professional beef as well about "This Is What You Came For."
Everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
While taking to Twitter may not have been the best choice, Harris was able to turn his anger into inspiration when he created My Way and its ensuing music video.
I made my move, and it was all about you. No, I feel so far removed.
Number 5, Joe Jonas.
Oh no, see you walking around like it's a funeral.
Back in 2008, Taylor was only 18 years old when Joe Jonas dumped her. And he did it with a 27-second phone call.
You've told me you drive by their houses a lot. You told me you do that to ex-boyfriends. Is that gonna happen?
Theoretically, that's a huge diss. And it inspired Tay-Tay to write a song or two.
There's one that's about that guy, but that guy's not in my life anymore, unfortunately.
But 5 years later, the drama continued during a Fashion Police segment with Joan Rivers. Sitting next to his brothers, Joe took a direct jab at Taylor's dating history, smirking a bit in the process.
I think it's me and a few others, but yeah.
Given the late Joan's history of provocative conversations, well, things could have escalated quickly. But Joe played it cool, even if his willingness to slam his ex on camera certainly wasn't a great look. Then again, who knows what happened behind the scenes?
Apparently I made a sex tape.
Did you?
I'm still waiting to see it.
Yeah.
Number 4, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
It's getting sloppy in here, everybody.
At the 2013 Golden Globes, these former Saturday Night Live stars roasted Taylor, just like they roasted everybody else during their monologue.
You know what, Taylor Swift? You stay away from Michael J. Fox's son. Or go for it. No, she needs some me time to learn about herself.
Even so, Ms. Swift didn't appreciate their comedy mojo, and she responded forcefully in a subsequent interview with Vanity Fair, quoting Madeleine Albright by saying, quote, "There's a special place in hell for women who don't help each other."
I can make all the tables turn.
Poehler ultimately apologized, albeit with a little humor as always, while Fey reminded the public that her diss was simply a joke. But with Taylor making a living by writing about her love life, she may just have to accept that comedians will joke about it when she's standing right in front of them.
Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane.
Number 3, Kanye West.
How could you be so heartless?
As far as the relationship between this man's wife and Taylor Swift goes, well, that's coming up. Back in 2009, Kanye West had one of his many memorable public meltdowns, as he interrupted Taylor's acceptance speech after she won Best Female Video for You Belong With Me. Yeezy suddenly and brazenly stole the moment away from the teenage singer, giving recognition to another beloved musician, Beyoncé.
But Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Not really the time nor the place. Kanye did do a bit of soul-searching afterwards.
I went to Japan just so I can get away from paparazzi altogether, and then in November I moved to Rome.
No matter what, it did provide for a classic pop culture moment of the early 21st century.
Hey yo, I did some things, but that's the old me.
Number 2, Katy Perry.
Dancing through the fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
There's There's a long history between this musician and her fellow pop star Taylor Swift. First, both gals dated John Mayer, and we kinda know how that turned out. But when it comes to the real source of the beef, it's strictly about business. The two played tug-of-war trying to take back backup dancers for their tours, and things only got more heated from there. In fact, T-Swizzle's hit song Bad Blood is widely thought to be about her feud with Katy Perry. Of course, Katy tweeted a little shade after Taylor's infamous Rolling Stone interview, actually comparing Swift to one Regina George of Mean Girls. Is that fetch or no?
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Quote, I'm so appalled by what I consider to be her false feminism. It seems like she's this person who's like, sisterhood, and then she does nothing but tear down the women that were once her friends.
Demi goes on to say, I think that having a song and a video about tearing Katy Perry down, that's not women's empowerment.
Number 1, Kim Kardashian.
And I keep a bad chick on the passenger side all day, all day.
So here's where the world of disses comes full circle. Way back in 2009, Kanye rudely interrupted Taylor at the VMAs, and Taylor famously cried and threw serious shade at Kanye at the 2016 Grammys.
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame.
That all set the stage for the epic Snapchat diss by Kim Kardashian, in which she revealed the working relationship between her husband and T-Swizzle.
For all my Southside that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous. God damn.
That's right, the two apparently discussed the specifics of Yeezy's lyrics for Famous over the phone, with the pop star and the rapper seemingly in cahoots to promote their business and brands.
And I really appreciate you telling me about it. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah. I thought I just had a responsibility to you as a friend, you know.
According to Kim, Taylor Swift fully approved the lines, but then later claimed she didn't know a thing. This situation had trouble written all over it from the start.
And, you know, if people ask me about it, I think it would be great for me to be like, look, she called me and told me the line before it came out. Like, joke's on you guys.
Do you agree with our list?
I guess I'm pretty cool with teenagers.
What do you think is the most shocking Taylor Swift diss?
I'm not even going to be able to remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18.
For more feisty top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.